We have conducted 69 weeks now, including this week of education workshop for our participants. We launched a new robust WSS website with mobile version, and I put with mobile version because many of you might not realize that back in when we incorporated for the first few months, we didn't even have a website that worked on mobile. So that was just even getting that done was a big deal. We went through an iteration that allowed us to go onto mobile very quickly, and then there was a full collaborative effort to bring forth the beautiful site with all of its wonderful content and grounded expression of our programs in place. So we're really excited that we have that now. And that was a big accomplishment by the team. We also added a climate change resource library that's built in and added to the website. We built the Chloe social network this year, and that has now 44 groups and 62 members on it, and is continuing to be refined and expanded. We have our WSS YouTube channel, which now has 136 videos available to the public. So it is a mechanism for people to learn about the WSS and engage in that transformative education. And I'll just add that when we did the last version of this, we had 13 videos. So we have been pushing out tons of content that is available for sharing now. So that's a huge win, I believe, as far as us getting a message out to the world. We've conducted 8 public meetings this year, and we are doing another one next week. So for those that aren't aware, we're going to be hosting a winter solstice meeting next week at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern, and we would love to see you all there as we talk about some of these things that we are today and offer opportunity for new participation and celebrate the solstice. We continue to add new participants each week, and we have members aged 19 to 80, or approximately, from 9 different countries. My calculations may be just slightly off in that. That said, I just wanted to reflect that there is a wide range of energy here and continues to expand in more and more ways. We have over 20 teams that have developed and are growing and now cross-collaborating. So there's this experience now of many teams overlapping with each other and new meetings and things happening around certain project developments. And it's really exciting to see that continue to be in flow. For those of you that remember, for the first few months of incorporation, we didn't even have fiscal sponsorship in order to receive tax-free donations while we were waiting for our 501c3. So in August, we actually succeeded in getting our fiscal sponsorship. So that in itself was an achievement through the Pledges organization and quite an effort on our part. And then, of course, we've received our certification of 501c3 status via the IRS as a U.S. public charity in November, and that is in effect retroactive back to our date of incorporation, which is on January 25th. So now every tax or every donation that has been made to the organization is effectively and legally tax deductible for this year. So that's super exciting. We've added necessary expertise to keep this organization going. So many might not be aware we actually have 13 contractors and 3 employees in our organization now, and we hope to continue to expand that as funding allows to further expand our efforts. The SME IT infrastructure planning is now in the scope of work phase. So we'll talk about that more just briefly in the next slides, but we are at a phase of having a cost estimate and a plan and a consulting organization that has the capacity to help us begin to build this platform we've been talking so much about for so long. We completed our first high-level collaborative workshop. Again, when I looked back at July, August, we've been talking about this for quite a while, and we successfully executed that this week. And that is leading to the next workshop that's already scheduled for January. And we have some other workshops on the deck for February with an organization around other topics that will also serve the SME process as well. And we're going to be working on a lot more models that can involve all of you moving forward relative to creating workshops from here on out. The WSS newsletter has been established with the first issue published, and kudos to the orientation team. I know with their intentions to keep that going, and another way to share our message and content and keep people engaged that might not be able to attend Friday meetings or team meetings. We've employed organizational productivity tools such as CRM and project management. We've established a healing hub, which is an offering facilitated by WSS participants themselves that offers a healing environment. And again, all these things have been, don't seem new because they've been around and we've been doing them. So we forget that these things didn't exist. And they took a lot of talk and collaboration to bring them forth. So it was just really nice to revisit that we've affected all of these things.